All right, guys, let's go over the total three market cap chart. Now, I have been referencing this chart for the past almost 2 months or a month and a half. And the reason it's important is because we've been watching the $1.15 trillion level, which was the previous all-time high from December 2024. And then that was also close to the high from November 2021. So essentially that was the altcoin market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it is an important marker of strength in the altcoin sector. So what I've done here is I think really the resistance now is 1.17 trillion on a daily closing basis, because we did try to close above this 1.15 trillion level several times, but we just keep getting rejected now by this $1.17 trillion zone, which is why I think we're getting very choppy price action in the past 2 weeks. Like we did have a nice rally once we broke above 1.17 trillion. I guess in late September into early October, but now we're just like we've more or less been chopping around pretty much the last week or so. So until we get a clean break above, I want to call it $1.17 trillion. Until we get a daily closure above there, I would expect more sideways, more chop. And if we start, if we take out the wick from today, which was 1.12 trillion, we're probably gonna go back to the previous resistance. Now should be support at 1.09 trillion. Yeah, and if that happens, if we go down to 1.09 trillion, we're probably gonna see more of a sell-off in altcoins. At this point in time, I don't really have a directional bias either way. I think the fact that we are like hugging this this resistance zone between 1.15 and 1.17 trillion is more of a bullish sign, because we're not like just straight up being rejected here. So I do think as long as we keep like grinding this area out, I think eventually we'll have a break to the upside. So I am like slightly bearish at this point, but I am cautiously optimistic. As long as we can stay close to 1.15 trillion. So you can kind of notice we're actually starting to get like higher highs and higher lows as well, if you want to do technical analysis on the TOTAL3 chart. So yeah, that's the update. Basically, $1.17 trillion is now the key level to watch. I want to see daily close above there, and then if we lose, if we lose this area, then the next support is 1.09 trillion, and next big support after that is going to be the $1 trillion level, which is going to be a big psychological, like a psychological milestone as well. So yeah, that's the update on total three. Just just watch the $1.17 trillion level, and I guess have these other levels mapped out. I think that would be useful for swing trading altcoins. Anyway, that's the end of the video. So see you guys in the next one.